Consider this video a clarifier of a previous video I did about how biblical fictitious God, Jesus, Mother Mary, the angels in heaven are evil. I'll give you an example. You already know the Matrix is filled with satanic pedophiles. They're evil. Okay, so if what they're telling you is that they're trying to make it seem as if they're trying to kill Jesus and they hate God and they want Mother Mary dead and all that, what they're actually trying to make you believe is that the the antithesis of what they are is supposed to be good, so you know that you're going to head in that direction. Because if you know somebody's evil and they're saying, I hate that person over there, I'm going to kill them because they're so nice and this and that, you're going to believe what they're saying because you know this person's evil. So you know they're Satanists and pedophiles. There's no question about that. I mean, you have to literally just be oblivious to life to not understand that. But what I'm trying to say is the game that they're running on you, and this video is a clarifier for this reason. The game that they're running on you, folks, is that they make you believe that biblical, fictitious God, Jesus, the angels, Mother Mary, heaven, the saints, all of this stuff, they're good, they're holy, they're divine. When actually this is all just a fabrication of just an extension of them. And now what they're getting you to do is sending your energy to evil, so you're actually even powering up their system even more. They're very good at what they do. You have to understand, when you find yourself in the wrong vibrational environment, you can easily get yourself out just by recognizing the signs, the signals, and the symbols that you're in a wrong place. And here we have that clear classic example of what's going on. You have been deceived. The Bible is a book of lies penned by ancient thieves and liars and pedophiles and cannibals and Satanists. And they deliberately constructed that book of lies in order to make you believe that what's in that book and those pages is all truth, and this is all holier than thou and all that garbage. But if you look at what they do, they have ceremonies where they're drinking the blood of Christ and they're eating his flesh. Tell me I'm wrong. They have you pray at an altar and all kinds of satanic stuff that matches up perfectly with what they're supposed to be the opposite of. They say money is the root of all evil, but why do they ask for it in their church? The Vatican is just pure evil. The Pope is a pedophile. You don't believe me? Look it up. He's a part of a satanic cult. That's all it is. So you have been deceived. I don't advocate any system. With the things that I say, I get directly from source, the universe. It's not even called the universe. This is a higher truth that I share with everybody. I'm not looking to sell any kind of propaganda or any buy my seminars and attend my classes, nothing like that. I'm just telling you straight. You have been lied to. And the Bible, religion, it's no different. It's just it's all part of the same package deal with betrayal, deception, and prevarication. It's all an energy game, as I've said before. They want your energy to be diverted to a specific area that is going to be conducive towards the propagation of you energizing their agenda and their narratives. And that's exactly what they want. That's exactly what they want. In other words, you're the power supply and the fuel source. And you're thinking you're sending your prayers and your love to God and Jesus in heaven. And God is a white man who has one white son who wrote one book and wants you to donate 10% of your yearly income to a tax-exempt corporation and be fruitful and multiply, and the 10 Commandments and all that stuff, Moses and Noah and the ark, and Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden and all the junk and garbage. Jesus roamed the desert for 40 days, picking up people, Thomas and Peter and Paul, in the Middle East. Go there now, see if you can get guys with those names. Go ahead. See if you can find men with the names Thomas and Peter and Paul in the Middle East. You're gonna get people with the name of Ahmed and things like this. That's what you're gonna find there. And you look in the church, you see Swedish Jesus, fair skin, blue eyes, blonde hair, thin lips, thin nose, European features, all the same nonsense. So why would you believe that it isn't anything other than you being lied and deceived when it comes to them getting you to inadvertently send your energy to something evil and you're thinking it's good? This is why I've entitled this video The Clarifier, because this is to clarify the video I did before, even to a greater extent, that what you're doing is actually giving your energy to the demonic entities that fuel and power their system. They harness your energy and they use it for you to manifest agendas, not just on the earth, but off the earth. Because energy is everything. That's why they never told you when you came here what you were and who you are and what you're capable of. because they're not capable of these things. They're not capable of these things at all, folks. They never have been, they never will be. See, they think by telling you what they're going to do to you, it frees them of their karma. Like, in other words, they, in their movies, this is predictive programming. They tell you what they're going to do to you before they do it. Meaning, like any type of, disease that they unleash or whatever, or any type of nonsense going on. They believe that if they tell you, because they're supposed to be obligated by the laws of the universe, that if they tell you, then it frees them of karma. But it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. But the one thing they won't tell you is they won't tell you your power. They won't tell you your abilities and your unlimited potential. They won't share that with you. Not at all. Not at all. And they never have and they never will. So this video is a clarifier to allow you to understand that everything that you think you're doing that's for the greater good, or you're sending your energy to stuff that's beneficial or divine or holy or all that, it's all a lie. You are inadvertently, unconsciously, and unknowingly sending your energy to them, disguised as light and goodness, because evil always disguises itself as good and darkness always disguises itself as the light. And this is no different. I was raised Catholic and I was baptized and all that stuff. I went through it and I was always like, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. I remember when my father used to bring me to the church when I was 4, and that freaking place made my skin crawl. It's just like a cathedral of evil. There was no light in there, no love, no harmony, no peace, no happiness, no warmth. It's a cold, dead, empty building of pedophiles packaging themselves as holy, devout to God and divine, and, thou shalt not kill thy, all that nonsense. The 10 Commandments and all that garbage that goes with it. 10 is a nice even round number, by the way. It's all nonsense. It's all packaged fiction, man. You're buying into the illusion of it again. That's why religion is the world's oldest propaganda. And this is just a clarifier. But after this video, as I've said, I'm not going to be covering this topic anymore. I just wanted to clarify for you that when you know somebody's evil, like a hardcore murderer, and they're telling you, that guy over there, I want him dead because he's good, and I want him out, I want him removed. So they're convincing you that the person that they hate is really good, so you're going to side with that person. And that's what we have here. When actually they're both cahoots. They're both in the same team. You're actually sending your energy to the world's most ominous and malevolent evil there is. And they get you to do it in such a way where you think that you're actually doing benefit to people. Religion benefits nobody except those in control of it. That's it. Religion is a disease. It is a detritus, a sepsis, and it's human decay. It does no good for anybody. You don't need any outside intermediary, arbitrary, external entity to establish something that has been created from the inception of your soul, and that is your connection to God. That's straight truth.